go. Oh, there's my gods. Thanks, God. Thank you, hi, Lala.你可以吗？要不要我帮忙 ？OK，Let's go。那个 James 问我要那个 picture， 所以我刚才在这在找那个5个我们挂在这的那个照片。我手机里照片乱七八糟，找好久。嗯。哎，好奇怪。7、8个。嗯。Don't know what's wrong with it.哦，对，我家里也买了一堆，没烤。明天要下雨啊？哦 ，Tomorrow is going to raining。那我们那个tent不是不够了吗？哇哦！
So that is what makes me think.
What's happened? Something happened. Huh? Okay. Alright.
Hi JT, hi Green Eyed Lady, my Buckeye.
Hey, Patrice. Good evening. Hey, Jay. Good evening. Lines worship. How are you
So Ken
doing?
Lepton's it up at the top there and you can read it.
Hey, Jericho. Let's see, we have California Patriot. Diane. Good evening.
Oh, okay. So they'll be able to see that pin thing there when it's okay. I never knew you could do that last one.
If I were the devil, first thing that I'd do is I'd come off like I ever gave a damn about you. I'd let you catch a peek of all your greatest desires, and I'd watch the flames in your eyes burn like hellfire. Each other tooth and nail and hand to hand. Find all the sheep, make them stir up the pot, 'cause once the wolves have killed each other's sheep are what I want. The devil walks among us, friends, I know this is true, and I don't know if he's red and I don't know if he's blue. One thing that I know, need to take a look around. If I were the devil, this world wouldn't be my playground. As I placed that thorny crown on my furrowed brow, well, I'd shine in all the tears of joy yelling from the crowd. I want to brainwash parents, and I have the world. I'll be in every schoolhouse lecturing little boys and girls. The devil walks among us, friends, I know this is true, and I don't know if it's me, and I don't know if it's you. One thing that I know, need to take a look around. If I were the devil, this world wouldn't be my playground. My final act, tell you what it'd be. Have everyone so medicated they could never see. My clubbing hubs on horn head would be all disguised, and the best part of it all is they can climb with their demise. The devil walks among us, friends, I know this is true, and I don't know if it's me, and I don't know if it's you. One thing that I know, need to take a look around. If I were the devil, this world wouldn't be my playground. If I were the devil, this world was mine to see. Well, I'd witness all the atrocities, and they'd probably frighten me. So I run back home with a story to tell. I tell all my demon friends that I always preferred hell. guitar crowd.
California paging.
We've been kicked out from YouTube before, so we just have to get used to the names.
Freedoms from us every day. They want to come into our homes and take our guns and faith away. Oh, they're insane. Oh, they keep pushing their lies on us every way. If it come from our family, then there's gonna be hell to pay. These colors don't lie. Long line of fighting this fight. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't run. Take your time, bomb, stop, drop, roll. Finger on the button, who's got control? Weaponize the news every time I scroll. Come from my guns, but I lock and load. Fire from my hands when I go cold. Pray to the Lord, but they want your soul. They don't have problems if they come to my home. Till they get my message, I'ma say it slow. Scrolling through the news, anxiety, it starts to hit me. Bible by my pistol, pistol by my whiskey. Politicking just to trick me. If you want it, come and get me. But if you sliding through that door, it's a Sandy. Fight for the stripes, but the blood still dripping to the grave, all waving and the flag still whipping. They want my liberty, they won't strip it. They want my land, they won't get it. My grandfather's blue collar's dirty and frayed, cause he keeps rolling in his grave for what they did to this place. And neither do I. We come from a
you, Trooper. Tomorrow we'll be on at 6.
Well, maybe a little bit before.
Trooper will be on a little bit before.
She in the guns and some pickup trucks. She like to hunt and fish like us. Do you wrong, she gon' do no such. In a pinch, she gon' come in clutch. How good gracious, built like a rock, like my own Chevrolet is.
I think I've been over.
About moving up to the
Now we have
gate.
none.
Okay, so I'll do mine. There we go.
Well, the eagle's been flying slow, and the flag's been flying low, and a lot of people saying that America's fixing to fall. But speaking just for me, and some people from Tennessee, we got a thing or two to tell you all. This lady may have stumbled, but she ain't never failed. And if the Russians don't believe that, they can all go straight to hell. We're gonna put our feet back on the path of righteousness and then God bless America again. And you never did think that it ever would happen again. In America, did you? You never did think that we'd ever get together again. We're down so good, walking real loud, that we're talking real loud again. In America, you never did think that it ever would have happened again.
Good evening. TV30, how are you?
Up in Long Island, out to San Francisco Bay, and everything is in between them is our home. And we may have done
Sure and ready.
fight amongst ourselves, but you outside people best leave us alone. Cause we'll all stick together.
Fine, 45, 46. How are you? Long time. I didn't see you.
Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and I think you're gonna finally understand. And you never did think that it ever would have happened again. In America, did you? You never did think that we'd ever get together again. We're damn sure good. You were walking real proud and we're talking real loud again. In America, you never did think that it ever would have happened again. And you never did think that it ever would have happened again. In America, did you? You never did think that we'd ever get together again. But we damn sure could. You were walking real proud and we're talking real loud again. In America, you never did think that it ever would have happened again.
All right, welcome everybody. I'm sure everybody is scrambling around seeing where y'all can find us, but y'all are amazing patriots. Y'all figure it out. For real, I don't even know how to figure it out myself, but I'm sure y'all can.
You're still on your We the People, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, Rebecca's still up and Sherry's up, right? On YouTube.
And Rumble.
I'm not gonna.
Rebecca and I are still up on YouTube and Rumble. Nicole is up on Facebook and Rumble, and Stormtrooper is up on Getter and Rumble. So that's where you can find us.
Yep.
Oh, right here on.
Or right here. Come on down. But bring a side dish.
Vegetable preferably.
A vegetable preferably.
Double deep pizza.
All right. Father, on this eve of Thanksgiving, we give thanks for the patriots, for the friends that are gathered with us every evening. We give thanks for having this fellowship time right here in the corner. We give thanks for having the opportunity to know one another and to support the J6 together. We give thanks for this past 2 years of these memorable times we share through hot and cold weather, through big gatherings and small gatherings, through the disruptions from our haters. We give thanks for all of this, because these are times that tries our souls and see what we are really made of. And we give thanks that we can weather these times and still be here today and for each day going forward. But most of all, Father, we give thanks for you, for your unfailing love for us, for your faith in us, that we can stand united and not be divided and not fail our patriots. We give thanks for you, most of all, for your love for us. So, on this day, we give thanks to you from our heart, and we pray that you will continue to stand beside us from today and for each coming day, until our patriots are free. We thank you. We pray in Jesus' name. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All the way.
You know, as we celebrate this Thanksgiving, we ask that you keep all of our J6 families in your prayers. Once again, they will spend this holiday without their loved ones, their children without their fathers, children without mothers, all of their families. So keep them close in your prayers and in your hearts. If you get an opportunity, reach out to them. Let them know they're not forgotten. Send them those letters. It really means a lot to them. You know, I'd also like to ask everyone to please keep all of the families in Western North Carolina and Tennessee in your prayers. Many of these people are still left without homes, without any possessions whatsoever. The government has pulled out of North Carolina. FEMA's gone. What have they done? Nothing. They have succeeded in separating some families from their children. They refuse to allow small buildings to be put on property so that the families can live in. They're living in tents They're freezing. The weather's about to get really, really cold. Keep these people in your prayers as well. If you're able to, donate a buddy heater. Donate a small propane stove for them to use. Because, Patriots, that's all they have. Most of you remember that my girl Kentucky and I were able to go down and volunteer with Samaritan's Purse. And what an amazing organization. As of today, Samaritan's Purse is buying 500 mobile homes for these people who have lost everything. And not only 500 mobile homes, they're also in the process of building 500 brand new homes for these people. Where's our government? They're gone. These people have been abandoned. The only people that are helping are the American people, out of the goodness of their hearts. That's what we do as Americans. Thank you to everyone who has stepped up to help everyone who has been devastated by Helene. But don't forget them. The weather's going to start getting really bad. And most of these people, if they can, they're living in tents. So reach out to, there's many organizations out there. Reach out if you can. Help them out. And don't forget our J6ers. We have many different Christmas drives going on for the children of J6ers and for our incarcerated J6ers. And on another note, I'd like to announce another win. 2, as a matter of fact. Ray Epps has lost his suit against Fox News. And now Fox News needs to step up and correct what they did to Tucker Carlson. And not only that, how many of you guys know that the name of the J6 bomber came out today? Did you guys know that? Melvin Johnson. That's his name. He's from Newport News, Virginia. I'm sure you guys will be hearing a lot more about that name. God bless you all. Thank you for being here. I want to wish all of you a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you can all join us tomorrow with your families, and especially at 9 o'clock to sing the national anthem with our J6ers. We can't do this without you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Sherry.
The lock-em-up list is going to be huge, folks.
Thank you, guys. Thanksgiving's coming.
My glory bound. Mine does that too. Information put out, where lawyers getting in touch. It's not going to be walking out the door January 20th. We're sure it's lawful to do
We start at 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the corner. The boys say they want some gin and juice, but I really don't wanna be a buzz like I had last week. I must stay deep, cause talk is cheap. I like
What have I done?
The Trump dance didn't
No,
like it.
I didn't.
The Trump dance didn't like it.
That's not funny. That was fun.
They did.
All right.
That song for a week. Oh, I did forget to mention that, Trina. Thank you.
It's bad. I don't know what to play. Every time we do something, we get in trouble.
我紧张进去找个屁，趁这个。
Thank you about that. This is fun.
America is going woke. The streets are full of fire and smoke. This ain't the way I thought it would be. The White House full of evil folks. Americans ain't free no more. They don't respect folks like you and me. The way we're treated ain't been fair. Fake news on every TV. 4 years we've been in this nightmare while they killed American dream. We can't afford our lives here. Rent, food, and gasoline. These colors don't run and I only want it once. Buddy, don't tread on me. I won't forget the ones who died for our freedom, and I ain't gonna hand it back. No, no, no. If liberty and justice ain't enough to believe in, then get out of here and don't look back. Go, go, go. We love our home, and if you don't, pack your bags, you're free to go. Don't let the big door hit you with the good looks pick up. Wave goodbye to Joe. We love our land. If you ain't famous, buddy will help you pack your bags. Don't let the big door hit you with the good looks pick up. Burn someone else's flag.
America is losing hope, divided by the way we vote. This ain't the way that this all should be. We're fighting over memes and jokes. They're burning flags that we hold close. They think that war's only overseas. The way we're painted ain't been fair. So what? You don't know me. You got something to say? Well, I'm right here. Thank us for the freedom of speech. You like to claim I don't care, 'cause I ain't gonna bend no knees.
These colors don't run and I only want it once. Buddy, don't tread on me. I won't forget the ones who died for our freedom, and I ain't gonna hand it back. No, no, no. If liberty and justice ain't enough to believe in, then get out of here and don't look back. Go, go, go. We love our home, and if you don't, pack your bags, you're free to go. Don't let the big door hit you with the good looks pick up. Wave goodbye to Joe. We love our land. If you ain't famous, buddy will help you pack your bags. Don't let the big door hit you with the good looks pick up. Burn someone else's flag. If you look close, you'll see America. She don't look quite.
Hey, hey!
How's it going, Nicole?
It's going good. I'm out here doing a Trump dance.
Your sound's a little bit distorted.
I'm sorry. I was out here doing a Trump dance.
You're out there doing a trumpet?
A Trump dance.
Oh, a Trump dance where you put your hands, you stand up and rock back and forth, and you take your hands both left and right like in a fist?
Yeah. It's kind of like jazzercise. It's really
Jack and
fun.
jive?
Yeah, well, no, jazzercise.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. No, that's not me.
No,
I'm a 92 baby.
On the phone.
Well, all us elderly out here, we got it.
That's fossils.
Elderly. I don't know. You guys are doing pretty well to be able to go out there every day and encourage us and just be involved as much as you guys are involved. So I don't look at you guys like elderly. I look at you guys as like awesome people.
Oh, we look at you like a sweet baby. So tell me, how are you doing in there?
Well, I've been making a list of everything because we do so little. And I have realized that it's been 21 days now, and I've only been out of the cell to do rec and shower 6 times. So I'm supposed to get 2 hours Monday through Friday, but on the other side of the thing, between my Bible and the book that I've been reading, Deep Survival, I just got 2 more books last night. I don't know who they came from, but whoever sent them, thank you very much. And between all of it, I don't know if I'm becoming mentally ill or whatever. It's just like I'm in the routine of like going from tray to tray. I call and I talk to the babies and Brittany, and I read the Bible and the book, and I'm just kind of like at peace. I'm like, I used to stress about like not showering and not like getting wrecked, and now all of a sudden I just like, oh well, who cares? I don't have to worry about anything now. I just stay in my room and go from tray to tray. And now it's like starting to become peaceful. So I hope I'm not becoming, mentally disturbed or something strange like that.
Yeah, well, I'm sure. I am sure that you are probably. What is that? When you.
Thank you, Pascal.
When you're institutionalized.
I don't know how to pronounce. Thank you so much.
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, I was sitting there, I was talking to the guard not too long ago. I was like, it's really strange. I never thought I'd be still this much. I was like, from always taking the kids and doing stuff and just being involved with the kids and the family to work in my business. I'm like, I drive all around Pittsburgh and the surrounding neighborhoods and stuff, and I'm fixing walk-in coolers and freezers and furnaces and air conditioners and electrical plumbing problems, and I'm like, I'm seeing all these different people every day. I'm troubleshooting. I'm just really like enjoying life, and I'm like, I've never realized how much I really enjoyed working and being, taking care of the family and stuff. I was like, it's amazing how you can really have an deep appreciation for what you do whenever you're sitting here and can't do anything at all. I was like, I told him, he's like, this place will really make you appreciate the little things of life. And I'm like, yeah, that's definitely for sure. So also, my attorney had motioned for a continuance for after the inauguration. And the attorney, not the attorney, but the judge denied the motion. So my sentencing is December 20th.
All right, baby. They aren't pushing anything off. They're still arresting people. They're still, really, really going at it. So, we're just, I do know that there are things happening in the background, and they're going to be good things. So, just hang on. Just keep hanging on. And Brittany needs to hang on. And what are the kids and Brittany going to do for Thanksgiving?
Well, so they had her sister, I'll avoid all that. But anyways, her sister and her husband have to go to their other side of the family's Thanksgiving. So to make everything work, they had Thanksgiving yesterday. And Brittany, usually we always have Christmas and Thanksgiving at our house. So Brittany she made a turkey, made a bunch of sweet potatoes with roasted marshmallows, made I think she said a Dutch apple pie from scratch, made a cheesecake from scratch that she bakes her cheesecakes. She's not like the no bakes that you put in the refrigerator. And she said everything turned out really good, and she was like impressed. And then her dad even stayed after and helped her wash the dishes and stuff. So that was like, really cool. And then today, my probation officer showed up at our house and went through, and she looked through the house and looked at everything and seen our chickens. And Brittany explained, hey, Josh owns his own business, how will things like that work? And they kind of explained, that I would be able to still run my business. I just have to show them invoices and the contracts that I'm doing, showing them that I'm working. So that's good news. And it was nice. I know that might be a long way away because I mean, I think everything's going to work out the beginning of this year. But if it doesn't, my guidelines are like 51 to 63 months. So if I end up getting like the low end of the guidelines and things don't work out, you know, I'm liable to be in here until like June or August of 2027. So I was like, I started thinking about all that stuff whenever the motion got denied, and I just remembered, I was like, you know what, I was like, God showed me a lot of positive things being in here, and I was like, man, he's got better things planned for me than being in prison, you know, worried about getting stabbed or, you know, some type of weird skin infection because the place is so gross. And, you know, I was like, he's got better plans for my family and I than sitting in jail. So then after I had that like little emotional roller coaster there for a minute, I was like, man, they denied the motion. I'm missing out on family Thanksgiving. I'm going to miss out on Christmas. And I was like, but there's better days ahead. They're coming soon. So, and you just, I don't know, in the book, Deep Survival that I've been reading, it's like you go through these different phases of like different emotional roller coasters of where like you start to like, first it's like denial, then it's acceptance and understanding, and it's really being like in the moment of what's going on and what are the things that you can control and make difference and stuff in your life and the situation you're in. And that's kind of like focusing on the reality of the situation to, you know, make it as best as you can instead of, you know, focusing on the negatives like, I'm missing out this or whatever. So I just had like that whole little emotional ride the last couple of days, but it's all working out. I had ordered some food on commissary because they have like little turkey sticks, and I don't know what food's gonna be like here at Thanksgiving, and I was hoping that I would get the turkey sticks for on the commissary, and that'd be my turkey dinner. And when commissary came today, the little lady was like, "No, we don't have no bags for you." And then she's like, "I'm going to go check," and then she ran off and never came back. So I was like, all right, well, whatever comes on the tray is what I'm getting. It was funny.
Oh, so you
but
didn't even get
more,
your commissary.
No, they took it off of my account, and because I ordered, it was like 30 or 40 bucks worth of like food, like snacks and, you know, turkey and stuff was going to be for this week and Thanksgiving dinner. And yeah, it just didn't come. So, but it's okay. I'm just starting. What I've been noticing is if I get excited or I start to expect things, like showers or rec time or even commissary, you start to mentally obsess about those things. And whenever they don't come when you want, or they don't come at all, you know, just because of the way things lay out, you know, you start to get saddened or frustrated or irritated. So what I've been really trying to do is just be like, oh, whatever happens, and not really look forward to anything other than calls to you guys and calls back home to the family. And, you know, just so that way my hopes aren't let down and I don't have such an emotional roller coaster.
Well, really, you know, it's tough stuff that you're doing, baby. It really is. It's not easy. You're away from your wife, from your new babies, and you know, it's not easy. It is a roller coaster, and you know, you've done so great, and we're almost at the end of it. I really do think so, and you know,
I do too.
I really do. You know, I don't know what the process is going to look like. I don't know any of those things. You know, but at the end, I know it's only a few months away and not as long as you know.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's your time to talk. I just want you to
I like what you're saying better than what I'm saying. So by all means, please continue.
Yeah, I think you're going to be home with your kids sooner than you think. And, you know, you've already done it this long, and Brittany has done it this long. Y'all just got to hang on for just a bit longer. Just a bit, you know, and you're going to get there, and it's going to be amazing.
It is. It's going to be a lot better than what I'm expecting in my mind. I keep thinking about, you know, being able to just go and like go to the park with the kids and sit there and have like a picnic. And I just absolutely love like Brittany just putting the phone on speakerphone while Amelia and Haven and Rosalind are just, you know, screaming and talking and doing all that stuff. And I just imagine it, and it's just, I know it's going to be better than what I'm imagining. I think about all Brittany's dinners because she's always cooking and she's such a good cook, and I'm so excited. Like I was telling her, I was like, you know, I want our relationship to be more focused on slowing things down, really enjoying the moment. I was like, I really want to bring like a lot more like the romantic atmosphere, I guess you could say, back to our relationship, to where, you know, we were just kind of like always worried about the business and worried about taking the kids here and there and stuff. I was like, I just have like a whole new perception, and I knew that this whole situation that Brittany and I have been through has just strengthened our relationship and really made us both realize how blessed we are and how good our life really is, and how much better it can be just simply with a different mindset and perspective on how our life and the moments that we're in, and the things that we're doing, the things that we're accomplishing. And I'm really excited for all of that.
Well, baby, it is all going to happen, and I'm so proud of you and Brittany. You know, you'll just keeping on. You know, it's going to come to an end really quickly, and it's going to be great, baby. You know, just think about her cooking. Think about the kids. You know, keep that in your head, because you're going to see them. Yeah. It's not something out of reach. It's happening.
You have 1 minute remaining.
On this last minute, in North 2 CDF, I ran into this guy. His name is Paul Kovac. Kovic is K-O-V-A-C-I-K. His DOC number is 391384. He's a J6er. He's in here for a misdemeanor of trespassing. He's like, I think 50, 60 years old, if he's disabled. And there was a guy that was in his unit, in his cell, and they were like, this young kid, like 20-year-old kid, is like trying to like beat on him, abuse him and stuff. And I was screaming at the kid, and I've been trying to get people like resources just to like for him to talk to, and he doesn't have much family and different things. And
okay, so
I had my
give his DOC number again. Paul Kovac.
391-384.
Okay, and give him Sherry's number here.
Yeah, I did, but thank you for using.
All right, so we'll have to message and see what happens. I'm not gonna make it. I don't know. Oh gosh.
I can make it through this.
Hello, Freedom Corner.
Hey, here we are.
Hello, everyone. Hello, radio listeners. Hello.
Hi, radio listeners.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Hi.
Mama Lily, I love you. Dwight, we love you guys. Thank you guys. Chinese MAGA, Asian MAGA.
We love you too.
MAGA, what's up? Yeah.
All right.
How's it going? How are you doing? How's everyone doing out there today?
You know, we're doing good. We're doing all right. The weather right now is still really nice, so we're going to relish it this evening. And, you know, we're going to have Thanksgiving out here tomorrow. We're going to come out here starting at 6, and we're hoping that everybody after their Thanksgiving joins in and listens to what you guys and y'all's testimonies about, you know, your lives in J6 and what have you.
Yes. Thank you for the opportunity to talk to everyone and tell my nephews and all the children out there, and some of them that don't have mothers, you know, don't worry, you can borrow mine. You know, she's good. She cooks good. She loves it. And she's the best mom. And if any J6ers in Chicago, go stop by, say hello. And yeah, just thank you guys for this opportunity to be able to call in and check in with all of you guys and the radio listeners. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. You guys find yourselves in good spirit, and that God continues to minister to you guys and have you guys have traveling mercies from wherever you guys are going back and forth.
Well,
It's
thank you, John. Thank you.
Yes.
That's really sweet of you to say, and I know it's tough being in there, but you know, I honestly feel like, John, that you've really gained a lot from being inside the J6 pod, and so that makes me happy that you have been able to experience what you have been able to experience by being in the pod with the other guys.
Oh yes, it's been a journey. It's been an adventure. I've learned to I learned so much. I learn every day. I learned to have a almost like a brotherhood and with these guys and just I gave them advice that I would give my children and to the young ones and to the older ones. We just want to be left alone, you know. And I'm Generation X, so it's just like with some of these young guys, they respect and they leave us older guys alone, and pretty much it's been a journey, and they gave me time to get to know them and to watch, and so I got to love them, and I just try to give them good advice, and hopefully if I give good advice, they could throw away the bad stuff and just you know, wish the best for each one of these guys. And like with Uncle Bob and Birdie, I just want the best for Uncle Bob, and I know that whoever he picks or whoever has God for him planned, that it's Birdie has to be okay with it, because Uncle Bob and Birdie they're together in an adventure, and I want my nephews are gonna be like that, like Birdie, and I just love the way this young man, through his trouble, through his mom, and all I heard his story, and how that relentlessness and that anguish makes you into a warrior, makes you into a great man, and that's why I see Pretty, and I'm like, damn, his uncle teamed up with his nephew, and he's gonna go in business with him, and they're gonna go on this journey, and so I want whoever's out there that picks Uncle Bob as a partner, to cohabitate, to live with, or to love, I hope that Birdie approves of it, and they go on an adventure, all of them together, like a family, you know, a family together. I hope he finds a family and that, and just, you know, it's great how each one of these guys has a quality, and I try to see the best in each one of these guys, even though sometimes there's some half-wits that come around, but you know, they come and go, and so it's been a beautiful journey. You know, I knew this was gonna come. I knew we were gonna leave soon, and winding down. Everything's winding down, and I'm seeing how God has really done so much good.
That's right, John. I think that's a really good perspective to have. And, you know, there are some really godly men inside the pod with you. And I think, you know, that their counsel also, being of the brotherhood and everything, can be very beneficial. And you know, I wish, you know, more J6ers could experience, if they have to be detained, they can experience it together. You know, but they're making that really, really hard to do right now. But I'm glad that you were able to experience that.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been awesome. It's been an adventure. It's been great, and just watching the guys, and you know, and I don't know. It's been a blessing for me to meet them. And I look at Benjamin Burlew and how blessed he is, and how I'm like, man, he has a wife and his kids, and he tells me about his stuff, and I'm like, why God? He's blessed and this and this, because he opens the Bible, because he's in the Bible every day, and And I fall asleep just 5 minutes or 2 minutes reading the Bible. And I compare myself, man, that's why Burley's blessed. Because he's in the Word of God. He reads his Bible. He opens up the Bible. And Smith, Brian Smith, how he's just meeting Brian Smith, he's a helicopter pilot. And I met his family, and big teddy bear, charismatic, intelligent, real, just, I don't know how, but he was an awesome guy. I met him, and I met a lot of cool guys. David Dempsey, wow. We need to make more. When he gets out, he needs to make a lot of babies. And I thank God I got this opportunity to meet these guys. God knows where I would be. I'm pretty sure that probably this year I probably would have been dead. And if they would have just waited a little bit longer, these sedition hunters would have got what they wanted. But thanks God to them that I'm in here, and I would have took the temperature challenge out there.
That's what I mean, John. I think that your path to God and your testimony, I think it's really amazing, and you were put in a place where you were exposed to that, and you opened your heart to it, and you accepted it, and it's brought you to a different place than you were before you ever entered the jail.
Yes. And you guys, how blessed you guys been to all of us, being able to speak and being able to listen to, and maybe I want to have some arguments, because I can't have no arguments. I see people here all have arguments with their loved ones, and I can't have no arguments because my mom knows me. She right away puts the phone on hook. Man, are you done now? And she hits me below the waist too, so I really can't. She knows me too well, and I can't argue with her. But sometimes it's good to have debates and arguments. Iron sharpens iron, and I don't mean to what's that word? Offend nobody, because I know it's 2024. A lot of people get offended, but I have thick skin. I don't get offended too easily, so I really I don't deal with a lot of stuff. Like, I read a bunch of books here and out there in the world, and I just thank God for this opportunity that I've been given. I even thank Derek Evans for giving me this opportunity.
Well, that's right, John. And there's a lot of things to be learned, from this experience. I think everybody has learned something, and I think that a lot of good has come from a lot of ugliness, and that is something I do try to look at instead of dwelling on really how hard it has been, but because so much good has come from it, it's something that had to have happened. And
anguish makes beautiful remedy for any type of stuff. I think anguish is the best medication for get pride out the way, and this hasn't been anguish for me. This has actually been an adventure, a journey. It's just been I thank God for this opportunity to meet Benjamin Burlew, Brian Smith, Dempsey, and some of the other guys here, Johnny and his partner, his buddy, what's his name? Hutchinson, and real good guys, strong men, mighty men of valor. I hope they continue the journey, because everything's going to be remembered. Everything's being written down, and some people are going to be erased. Some people are going to go back to drugs, go get a DUI. I hope not, but they're going to be erased from this. And we got to continue to forward to whatever these politicians, whatever's next. I heard the other guys passing out flyers and is really investing his time to help people. I think we have to really focus that we're being watched, that God is real, and we have to be aware of His presence and make it count and go all out. We have to really shoot at the target instead of purposely missing the target and then I miss the target sometimes all the time, and so it's a we have and at the bullseye and hit it. And
well, you know, I think from the beginning of you calling in, John, until now, I can hear a change in your voice. I do believe that your heart has softened, and you know, I think that you know, maybe Jan 6 was a blessing for you in the big scheme of things. You know, Dwight and Lily are just such servants of God, and they just shines through them, and being exposed to them, I think, makes everybody a better person. But you know, having them to talk to and all of that, it's a blessing in disguise, I guess, is how they say those things.
Yes, yeah, Dwight and Mama Lily have been a blessing. Her letters, constant letters, are persistent. You know, they're sending letters and read your Bible. Don't forget to pray. Make 5 minutes aside. And then that's for the ones that don't have their mother no more, that their mother passed away or whatever. It's just, she's a constant reminder of to put God first. Dwight, with his intelligence and his book, he's reading the new Vice President Beatty Vance, the book about his life, and it gives you that, okay, well, maybe I should read, you know, maybe. So it's just, they're awesome people of God, and I think Chinese MAGA, Korean MAGA, all the MAGA out there, MAGA Mouse, everyone that just really has been out there, even behind the scenes, the lawyer guy, Juan, and a lot of people that are just supporting us. We love you guys, and you guys are not alone. Yes, even some of the J6ers, you're not alone. You'll never be alone with Christ. To the children that don't have mothers, don't grieve. There's a lot of mothers that we're in here. They're out there, so you can borrow one of them. And just love each other, support each other, support one another, help each other, and be thankful and grateful for.
You have 1 minute remaining.
We have 1 minute, guys. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, John, and thanks for calling in and sharing. You know, that is your real testimony, and I appreciate you sharing it, you know, with all of us. And you know, just keep looking into your Bible, and you're gonna find your way more and more.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, guys. All you radio listeners, I love you guys. God first. All right, have a good night. Go to sleep. Drink your water. Vitamin D, get the sunlight. So, you know, liquid vitamin D. Take your vitamins, drink a lot of water.
Yes.
You don't forget, spankings are healthy and nutritious. You know, love your children, give them a spanking once in a while.
Thank you.
Yeah, God first. Love you guys.
All right.
Thank you so much.
John. Bye, John.
Show your kids some love. Spank them.
I'm telling you though, I mean, but this is one of those things that John Bone Willis was a very different person when he first got in there. He had never really been exposed, I think, to that type of camaraderie and really being very much a part of something. And then having such an example with Johnny and Joe in there, and the other Jan 6ers showing him, and Dwight and Lily, and going and reminding him, read your Bible. I have heard a difference in him. And, you know, he has done some ugly things. He has. But, you know, everyone should be forgiven. I'm sure, you know, and that's a hard thing to say, but his heart has softened. And you can't discount that. So, you know, I think where he's come from and where he's going are very different things. So, God bless all of you that have reached out to him and helped him. You know, that's a mini success story to me. So, it makes me happy when you know that he is looking towards the Bible for something, and I think in his other life, he was looking at something else. And, he knows now there is a way.
I think that's really nice.
That's right. Paul had to get struck blind for him to change.
Like she did. This ain't the country that our parents love, but I still hear her on the wind. We love our home, and if you don't pack your bags, you're free to go. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord speak up. Wave goodbye to Joe. We love our land. If you ain't famous, somebody will help you pack your bags. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord speak up. Burn someone else's flag.
Hi, Carol.
I think the world's gone brain dead. Since when did cut up other penises and trade them for some fake breasts? I ain't homophobic, I got gay friends. I just think it's weird that the world's so offended. They tell us that is beautiful, what they taking Ozempic. They wanted to get rich and they started a pandemic, and they really want to win, so they're rigging the elections.
Say it again.
Good evening, Freedom Corner.
There you go. There you go.
Afternoon or evening or wherever.
How's everybody doing tonight?
We're all right. How are you doing?
Doing good. Doing good.
All right. I'll take that. So, yeah. So tell me. Wait. How many people are in the pod with y'all, J6ers?
I think we're down to like 11 now. It's a good stuff. 10? Maybe there's 11. 11? Yeah, so it's 11. Basically, there's probably 15 or 20 other J6ers in the jail, and they're not bringing them up to the pod.
No, I know. So my guy is in with another J6er named Kevin Loftus, who's in with Darren Neely, and they're all three in a pod. But I know, then we have Joshua Atwood, and he has another gentleman in the pod with him. And yeah, it's really quite stupid. And then how you guys can't call my phone. My husband can't call my phone either, and so I went through GTL to say, hey, unblock my number, and they were like, look, it's not on our end. So then started going at the jail and say, hey, unblock my number so I can talk to my husband, and it didn't even come from the jail. It came from outside of the jail to block my number. So I don't even know what that means.
That's weird. Yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah, because remember, y'all were calling my phone, and then it was blocked. And yeah, they can't even unblock it at the jail. They have to. It has to come from. The guy doesn't know because he's an inmate, so they only let him know so much.
So it's like an issue with Verizon or whatever, ACEC, whoever your carrier is, your phone.
No, no, it's not with my phone. No, it came from outside the jail, so I don't really know what that means. Guy said he talked to the general counsel today. He came to his cell and he said that whatever the issue is, it came from outside of the jail, and they would have to straighten it out next week.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think they're lying, and they're lying. I think they know they're not saying. And they're just blaming on outside the jail, which makes no sense, which did not happen at all. So
unless it came from the DOJ.
What is that?
I mean,
could be that.
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. I didn't get a notice from my carrier that anything was happening.
I mean, forget you or somebody else. Didn't somebody say, like, they used to block people's numbers on purpose with some satellite device, that, like the FBI or the DOJ, like just to mess with? I forgot who said that, but they used to do that to you guys some months ago.
Yeah. You know, we've had different, you know, like jamming things happen with our reception out here, and you know, so I don't know. Whatever the issue is can't be resolved until next week. And Guy's putting in grievances to go into CB3, but yeah, you know, I said people have been doing that, and I don't think it's working. And he was like, "Well, I'm making all the other two guys in here do it too." So he's not making them. He asked them. He's not a bully.
It's so ridiculous. Why would they not come up here? There's room here.
I know. And then what Joshua Atwood was telling us is that the man that is in with him is being bullied by one of the inmates in his cell. So, you know, and he said he was like a 60-year-old man, and this young kid is messing around with him. And you know, I was actually thinking about it. I was thinking, you know, I wonder if they started separating out of the pod, because the pod was very much not like being in you know, you're in actual jail, but then you're not exposed. And I'm going to say this, and people are going to really get at me, but you're not exposed to the criminal element. And, you know, and then I think they want that as part of y'all's punishment now, before stuff happens. So they want y'all in the mix of it.
They want to react from us. They want a situation to make us look bad. Yes.
I know. You know, Guy said the pod that he's in is pretty violent. Because I can message him. This is what's so funny, is that I can message him through the app. It's my phone number that's blocked.
Oh, gosh, you can message on the tablet. Go back
yeah, we can message on the tablet back and forth. And he can call his mother, he can call his brother, he can call our kids, but he cannot call me.
Have we tried one of us to call your number?
Yeah. Yeah, it's blocked.
It's blocked, okay.
Yeah. So
it's another thing that they do to try to make life harder.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? So this is the first time that Guy and I have been in the same city for like a couple of years, and you know, we can't even talk to each other. So it's kind of, you know, messed up. Or hear each other's voices. We can message.
Oh. We're so close. We're closer than ever.
I know. We're almost there. And you know, there's been a lot of stuff out today. Dave Summerall, Susan Monk, they've put out posts today saying, you know, mountains are moving in the background. J6ers, hold on, wait and see what's coming. It's amazing. You know, so things are happening. It's going to happen. We just got to hang on.
Yeah.
So, did y'all thaw y'all's turkey?
They waste the time to do that shit. Like, even with the whole integration. They brought all these people here. They tried to do it on election day at first, but then you guys all called, and then it happened. It delayed it for 2 days. But really, at all days, you do it on election day. It shows that it's malicious in intent.
Yeah.
You know, there's no reason why God shouldn't be up here with us right now. There's no reason why he can't be here.
Right.
He's done on purpose.
Right. No, it absolutely. They want to do as much damage as they can do, and so, and it is within their power to do so. But we just got to get to the end of it, and oh, if we can only get here, 55 more days.
Hey, at least we'll see Guy on sentencing because we have the same sentencing date.
I know.
We'll be there in the morning.
I'm going to remember to message him that and let him know to look out for y'all. So it's a bit crazy. This whole situation for all of us is such a surreal experience in so many ways that just will not end, but I know that it will end soon. And I know after January 20th, there's going to be, it's hard for me to see what all that's going to be like, like try to imagine all of it. But it's going to be so exciting when we all do get to meet each other face to face and meet each other's families, and we can all really try to heal together maybe.
Yeah. We're just all going to be so happy. Oh, that's going to be so fun.
It is.
That's going to help you get excited for that.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I've been a mess today. I've cried all day. And it not in despair, maybe I'm tired, I don't know. But it's just, I can feel how happy everybody is with the anticipation of it coming. And, that's pretty emotional because we're just right there and it still hasn't happened yet. So, your emotions can get pretty raw, and that's okay.
It being so close, it's almost kind of harder right now than it has been because it's just out of reach, but almost there,
Yeah.
So it's right there, but we gotta wait.
I know. So we all really got to be mindful of our emotions, because they're all wound up, and woo, it'll be all right.
It will be.
So, did y'all get y'all's turkey thawed?
Did we what?
Did y'all thaw y'all's turkey?
Did we get our turkey yet? Not yet. No. Tomorrow.
What are y'all making out of y'all's commissary? What are y'all going to be making for dinner tomorrow out of y'all's commissary stuff?
We got nacho bowls and barbecue nachos. What's something else? Kind of wraps. Couple chicken wraps coming out for us. Yeah. We got some meals lined up.
All right, I like that. Are y'all making the cheesecakes?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, we're having your basic throwdown. Like I said, this is our 3rd year out here having Thanksgiving on the corner beside a cemetery outside of a jail. But we've pulled it off for 2 years, so I'm sure we'll do all right tomorrow.
It's rained every Thanksgiving.
It's rained. It has. It's rained on us every Thanksgiving too. And our first Thanksgiving, we probably had 75, 100 people out here.
It was a big group.
And
wow.
Yeah, it was a big group of people. And then last year we probably had 50, but I don't expect as many people coming in this year. But we'll have our regular group of people, and a few others show up to enjoy the evening with us, because everybody's mostly done by 6 when we get out here.
We appreciate you guys coming no matter what holiday it is. Is it raining tomorrow? I think it's forecast.
Yeah, I think 90% chance.
Of course it is.
We need to get you guys a big MAGA umbrella.
Yeah, well, you know, the haters, I hated that they thought of it first. The haters across the street, they had umbrellas that have a hand flipping you off. And so they always put their umbrellas down at us like that. And I kind of wish we thought of that one first, but we didn't.
It's not too smart. You're getting wet, then. You're right. And I wish you guys had an umbrella.
Yeah, but you're still getting to flip them off.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's worth it. They're kind of like planning some, you know, nefarious things around the 20th, and I don't know what they think they're going to accomplish, but I'm sure they're going to be ugly towards us out here in the corner, but you know, we've dealt with them before and humiliated them, so we can do it again. And we won. Every time they try to come at us, we're just a little bit smarter, better, and prettier than them. And they really hate it when I say the prettier part.
We don't pay them no minor attention. January 20th can be the happiest day for us.
It is. It is. Yeah, they're not stopping it. You're not stopping it. We're going to have a party out here. We're going to have a party at the house in D.C. We're having a party. It's a party happening. And they can't ruin it. They just can't. They've already said all the rude and vile
You have 1 minute remaining.
they can possibly say. And these police officers out here are not going to have them come across the street. So they can suck it.
What a waste of law enforcement in such a violent city. To have officers come down and have to waste their time on that one.
I know. They're really good to us out here, though. You know, they do make sure that we're not... Yeah, they protect us. I feel safe. All right, you guys, thank y'all so much for calling in. I love hearing your voices every day, so I do appreciate it, and all our viewers out here do also. And we're going to be out here at 6 tomorrow, so if y'all have any hopium dens or anything going on, y'all let us know.
We will. We definitely will. We love you guys so much. Love you guys. Can't wait to meet Guy on the 6th.
Oh, yeah.
And probably speak with you guys there at the 6th, too. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you for using Global.
They are great to talk to. We did decline a call from somebody, but they didn't coordinate well, I guess. But it's great to talk to those guys.
Yes, it is. Greg and Uncle Bob. So I don't know if you've seen it or not. Biden couldn't pardon the turkey because it was at Tracy loves wearing the red hat.
I'm going to break out new candles tomorrow that Rebecca got us.
Up and down, counting out, smiling through the taste of blood in my own mouth. I got bruises and broken bones, but they don't know I ain't in this ring alone. I'm a fighter. No one can say that I'm a running hider. I was born to be a do-or-dyer, a make-it-righter. Don't throw that towel just yet. Don't cash in that last bet, 'cause I hit harder when I'm tired. I'm a fighter. I get back up. That's what I do. I didn't soldier on this far just to lose. So take your shot. Is that all you got? I'm a fighter. No one can say that I'm a running hider. I was born to be a do-or-dyer. Make it righter, don't throw that towel just yet. Don't cash in that last bet, 'cause I hit harder when I'm tired. Yeah, I'm a fighter. Oh, no one can keep me down. They didn't know, but they know now. That I'm a fighter. No one can say that I'm a running hider. Don't cash in that last bet. Don't throw that towel just yet. I'm a fighter.
It'll be fine by dusk, but I'm telling you, baby. These things eat at your bones and drive your young mind crazy. But when you place your head between the collar and jaw, I don't know much, but there's no way at all. I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. 'Cause if I say I miss you, I know that you won't. miss you in the morning when I see the sun. Something in the orange tells me we're not done. To you I'm just a man, to me you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Pausing myself again, something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. Need to hear you say you've been waiting all night. There's orange dancing in your eyes from bulbs light. Your voice only trembles when you try to speak. Take me back to us dancing this we used to do. To you I'm just a man, to me you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Pausing myself again, something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. To you I'm just a man, to me you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I'm pausing myself again, something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. If you leave today I'll just stare at the way the orange touches all things around. Grass, trees and dew, how I hate you. Please turn the headlights around. Please turn those headlights around.
All right, so before I do the roll call, there is a new female inmate here at the DC Gulag, Casey Jane Tyrone Castro. Her number is 392295. 392295. Casey Jane Tyrone Castro. She's newly incarcerated here as of 11/20. And if any of y'all are so able, maybe put a couple of dollars on her commissary here. You know, since they don't put them all in the pod, it has been a more difficult journey trying to make sure these people are taken care of. But I know that, you know, we're all working together to do that. So she is newly incarcerated. And I'm not sure why she had to turn herself in here. I don't know the story on that, but. And there is a really good article by Revolver out there about Ashley Babbitt. And I encourage y'all to read that and share that out. And if y'all haven't heard of all the bomb threats and the swatting against the transition team, you know, I say a bunch of cowards. You know, when people had a grievance and they wanted their voices to be heard on January 6th, they went directly to where, you know, the head of the beast is, if you will, and that is the Capitol. They did not hide behind anything and make idle threats and scare people's families in their home. You know, so I don't know how they're gonna, you know, equate that. But when they want to talk about the peaceful transfer of power, this is also not a peaceful transfer of power. This is terrorizing people that are coming in to try to fix our country. And it'll be interesting to see what the FBI does with it. Okay, it's day 1421 since January 6th and day 849 of continual nightly vigils here on Freedom Corner. Lives lost on January 6th, Ashley Babbitt, Roseanne Boylan, Kevin Greason, Benjamin Phillips, and on the following day, Officer Brian Signick. Rest in peace. Those detained: Christopher Alberts, Terry Allen, David Ariondo, Joshua Atwood, Barb Adazari, Farhad Azari, Nathan Baer, Daniel Ball, Thomas Ballard, Logan Barnhart, Richard Barnett, Damon Beckley, Matthew Bedingfield, John Banuelos, Joe Biggs, Aiden Billiard, Craig Bingert, Brian Bishop, Jason Blythe, Kenneth Bonowitz, Theresa Borgending, Dominic Box, Leo Bazell, Matthew Brackley, Michael Bradley, Joseph Brody, Glenn Brooks, Jeffrey Brown, Jeremy Brown, Mark Brew, Benjamin Burlew, Jamie Batu, Daniel Caldwell, Sarah Carpenter, Ralph Celentano, Jacob Clark, Cale Clayton, Stephen Capuccio, Thomas Castleman, Raymond Chambers, Reed Christensen, Raymond Cholo, Stephen Cook, Jonathan Copeland, Mason Corson, Joshua Dale, Matthew De Silva, David Dempsey, Lucas Denny, Robert Dennis, Timothy DeJargens, Caleb Dillard, William Dunphy, Tyler Dykes, Rockney Earls, Israel Easterday, James Elliott, Daniel Egvet, Tyler Etheridge, Jason Ferris, Joseph Fisher, Kyle Fitzsimons, Gilbert Fontecova, Michael Foy, Kevin Galato, Mitchell Gardner, Robert Giagetti, David Gietzen, Vincent Gillespie, Vitaly Goszczynkowski, Jonathan Grace, Daniel Gray, Matthew Green, Joseph Hackett, Alex Harkrider, Richard Harris, Donald Hazard, Albuquerque Head, Brian Helian, Luke Hoffman, Matthew Hongford, Joseph Howe, Joseph Hutchinson, Dale Huddle, Brian Jackson, Shane Jenkins, Alan Jennings, Justin Jersey, Daniel Johnson, Zachary Johnson, Taylor Jonatakis, Riley Casper, Quinn Keene, Edward Kelly, Leo Kelly, Julian Cater, Derek Kinnison, Federico Klein, Joshua Knowles, Paul Kovacic, Peter Krill, Matthew Kroll, Kyle Kumer, Daniel Layden, Jai Liu, Michael Lockwood, Kevin Loftus, Joshua Lawler, Kevin Lyons, Clifford Mackerel, Michael Mackerel, Amy McCracken, Marcus Malley, Christian Manley, Jeanette Mangia, Richard Markey, Philippe Martinez, Marcus Martin, Anthony Mastodano, Matthew Modelich, Christopher Marr, Mark Mazza, Ronald Maccabee, Patrick McCoy, James McGrew, Sean McHugh, Jeffrey McKellett, Devin McNulty, Kelly Meggs, Ron Melee, Stephen Miles, Paul Millstreet, Scott Miller, Robert Menuda, Theodore Middendorf, Brian Mock, Robert Morse, Jonathan Munifo, Eric Munchell, Clayton Mullins, Derek Nelson, Linwood Nestor, Ryan Nichols, Gregory Nix, Anthony Knopf, Ethan Nordine, Spencer Offman, Michael Oliveras, Nicholas Ort, Grady Owens, Jose Padilla, Robert Palmer, Nathan Pelham, Michael Perkins, Tina Peters, Dominic Pizzola, Daniel Phipps, Jonathan Pollock, Olivia Pollock, Mark Ponder, Rachel Powell, Joshua Pruitt, Gregory Purdy, Colby Perkle, Willard Perkle Jr., Chris Quaglin, Barry Ramey, Stephen Randolph, Guy Reffitt, Zach Reel, Robert Ryerson, Elliot Resnick, Stuart Rhodes, Ed Richmond, Thomas Robertson, Edward Rodriguez, Daniel Rodriguez, Christopher Rowe, Rally Runner, Jeffrey Sable, Ryan Samsel, Ronald Sandlin, Salvador Sandoval, Anthony Sargent, William Sarsfield, John Schubert, Peter Schwartz, Dale Shadley, Benjamin Schuler, Daniel Scott, Christian Secor, Thomas Sibick, Jeffrey Sills, Benjamin Silva, Mikhail Sly, Brian Smith, Tommy Smith, Audrey Southard, Michael Sparks, Hatchet Speed, Jacqueline Starr, Yvonne St. Cyr, Alan St. Onge, Shelley Stallings, Tristan Stevens, Isaac Sturgeon, Ryan Swoop, Andrew Taki, Enrique Tario, Jason Tasker, Curtis Tate, Jacob Therese, Kenneth Thomas, John Todd, Robert Turner, Edward Vallejo, Tom Vornes, Freedom Vi, Eric Scott Warner, Jessica Watkins, Jerry Waynick, Mark Waynick, Matthew Webler, Thomas Webster, Tucker Weston, Jack Witten, Dan Wilson, Duke Wilson, Ryan Wilson, Shane Woods, John Wright, Douglas Wyatt, Ryan Yates, Gregory Yetman, Kyle Young, Jacob Circle, Ryan Zink. Those we've lost to suicide: Christopher Georgia, Matthew Perna, Mark Unk, George Meacham, David Hummel. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Let's say her name.
Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt.
All right, and then the song, and now we got a phone call. Hey, hey!
Oh, hi, hello! How are y'all doing? Wonderful to hear from y'all.
Oh, well, it's always so good to hear from y'all.
Oh, wow, isn't that special? We have 3 minutes till game time. So we're warming up the voices, getting excited. I like that word.
All right.
It's a good word. It works so well. So many different things. It is a, what is that? What is that called when a word can be used in many different aspects? A good word. Oh. Yeah, anyways. I was trying to think, it's a very universal word, I would say. I guess it's very useful. What do you think, Purdy? I don't know, ask him. Purdy thinks when you stand in a line, it's called being online. So he's not allowed to from New York to say anything. And the terms he uses, he calls it New York slang. It is not the same at all, and nobody else gets it except for him and Uncle Bob. So, just wondering, y'all, when you say someone's in line, you say in line, like I'm in line at the store, right?
Right, I do. I don't say on, I don't say I'm on the line.
I can't listen to this utter abuse, so I have to walk away. You know, I only know logic and what's right and what's wrong, and this is wrong. So you let them think that they're saying it in line. I'm on the line. Grandma, I'm on line right now. I'll call you back.
Well, that's different.
Let them go on. Let them go on.
Like, I don't know. That's what he says in New York. They say, you say, I'm on the line. I'm on the line at the store, and I'm like, but that's why that would be confusing, because like you might be telling your grandmother, I can't talk right now, I'm online, like maybe I'm online on the internet or something, so like it kind of messes things up. You know, really is confusing.
But it's also, you know, I'm on the other line is like, you know, I'm on another phone call.
Yeah, I could also see that's the way we would see it. But, you know, New York, a lot of things are backwards, all right? So you can't, you know, be razzing on them too hard. But anyways, that's a lot of nonsense. Doesn't make, we're about to sing, about to put in the national anthem.
All right. Sing good.
1 minute, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Quick, 1 second, 1 minute, 30 seconds. they're actually in the room practicing, warming up their voices for this. I'm excited to hear what they have for us today. All right, here we go. Come on. This is good. Hey, go right now. Yes, sir. 3, 2, 1. Oh, say, can you see our daughters light? What so proudly we hail, and the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the red ones we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red, the marvelous thing in air, it proves without night that our flag was still there. The Lord made us that star-spangled banner yet wave, for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
J6.
Turkey can get a pardon, so can I. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We love you and everybody out there. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you so much. It's Jerry here. Happy Thanksgiving, and thank you all for showing up for my sentence, and God bless America. It's John Manuelos. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. There it is. Another wonderful national anthem with the boys.
All right, all right. We
And
love
all the
that.
wonderful
That sounded
pictures
good.
on the outside. It's funny. As soon as we start, everybody starts gathering around. It gets stronger as the song goes on. More patriotism. The spirit rises. I mean, it's good. Everybody's into the music, into the song. Very good. Very exciting.
Yeah, we can absolutely hear it in y'all's voices.
Well, I'm gonna jump right into it. I mean, I'm not even wasting any time. I'm gonna get right into the word that we have, and it is in 1 John, chapter 5, verse 13. And it says, "These things have I written unto you, that ye might believe on the name of the Son of God, that ye may know that ye have eternal life, and that ye may believe on the name of the Son of God." There you go.
Yep.
You may know that you have eternal life. It's not a question. It's not a maybe, an if, or I don't know. Maybe I'm saved, maybe I'm not. It's that simple. Believe on the Lord Jesus Christ, and thou shalt be saved. Amen. It can't get any simpler than that. Salvation is for everyone. Simply believe in Christ, that He paid the ultimate sacrifice, that He lived that perfect life that we could not. And there you go. And that is salvation. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, I remember I had first gotten saved, and I come home from church one time. I'd probably only been saved for a couple of weeks, you know, and I didn't quite have all the lingo down and maybe the exact knowledge that I needed to know things. And my buddy, he was like, "How do you know you're saved?" And, you know, so I sat back, and I was like, "Oh, man, this is an important question." You know, I was like, "How do I know I'm saved?" And I sat there kind of perplexed. I was like, "Well, I don't know. You just do." You know, and he's like, "It's because you believed." You know, I was like, wow, the simplicity, you know. And because a lot of, you know, different sects of Christianity, some of them have different ideals of what they believe is salvation, but I think the Bible only has one and that's faith in Christ alone. The moment you interject yourself into it, you just cause complications, and you lose that surety. I think part of salvation is having that surety, because Jesus paid it all. You know, if you're in doubt of it, you know, that's a big deal, I think, because it's trust, it's belief, it's knowing that Christ paid it all. And if there's any wavering in that, that's something you should really look into, because that means you're interjecting yourself into salvation instead of letting Christ do it all for you. And so yeah, that was
a lot. I like that. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. That was the first big lesson I learned after being saved, because it was perplexing, you know, just to think about it, and it's so simple that it's hard for the flesh to want to just accept it. Alrighty. Now, speaking of that, we have a quote from John Adams. And so it says, John Adams wrote movingly to his son on this topic, its virtue. John Quincy Adams had joined him on his journey to Europe as one of America's first diplomats. I lost my spot. The little big thing in front. As one of America's first diplomats, Adams Sr. was initially preparing his son for a life of public service, which he would go on to do in the capacity as an ambassador, a secretary of state, a congressman, and a president of the United States. The father wrote to his son as follows: "But my dear boy, above all things, preserve your innocence and a pure conscience. Your morals are more important both to yourself and the world in all languages and all science. The least stain upon your character will do more harm to your happiness than all accomplishments will do to your good." And there's so much to take away from that, you know, and what a price our founders put on virtue and living a godly lifestyle. He believed of all knowledge, you know, that pure conscience and that innocence that you have, to be able to look at the world through Christ's eyes and God's eyes, was more important than being smart. You know, you will do more good for this world by just living for God and living His way and believing His word, than you will, you know, being like these guys that we have in Congress right now. You know, and you know, you can't throw a stone because we all fail, we all fumble from time to time. But that's the problem, you know. Like if they have something they can call you out on, if you've lived any sort of life and that has any sort of reproach, they try to use that against you. You can't do good, you know. God talks about being above reproach, you know, to be able to live in such a lifestyle that a man can't say anything against you. And I think that's kind of what he's hitting at here, is, you know, if you have to give up your virtues and your morality to be somewhere, don't do it. I'd rather you have that good testimony that the world can see and power achieved in any other way. So,
yeah, no, that's it. Because I like how that's, you know, that he's preparing for his life of public service. I'm like, man, that's been lost for a long time, and simply what they believed politics, being a politician, was a life of, you know, service to the people. And, you know, and that when you're, you know, going into a place of a position of leadership, it starts when you're young. It has to start when you're young to be able to understand what is morally right and to seek after that honorable living, a different way of living than to just live like everybody else, because you will not be, you know, set apart. You know, and I believe if you give your life to the Lord and truly want to be a servant and to be one, you know, to be able to stand and to help people, He will lead you and He will guide you and help you to accomplish that kind of living, to live right, to live unquestioned, I guess, in your life, that you won't be lived in a trying to find the words, but anyways, very good stuff. Very good. What else do we got, Joe?
That's pretty much it. You know, I don't watch a lot of news. If you guys want to throw some news out there, I'll be happy to comment on it. I'm always happy to run my mouth, so.
I did see that over 300,000 Polish people got out in the streets proclaiming their country as a Christian nation.
Man.
Yeah, it was really quite beautiful. Yeah, they all had their lights and they were all praising, and they wanted you know, their leaders and other people to know that Poland is a Christian nation. And it was really quite nice. That was a little something on the news on the backside. I don't know, have you heard about Trump's transition team?
You have 1 minute remaining.
Trump's transition team, his transition team and Vance's transition team, they've had death threats, bomb threats, and all of those kind of things. Swatting.
Yeah, we saw that today. That's pretty crazy, you know. And you know, they like to say, like as we've always said on here, they like to say that we're the radical ones. But it just seems like anytime some sort of true terrorist action takes place, it's usually on the other side.
Does this qualify as a peaceful transfer of power?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
I appreciate you guys calling in every night and being so prepared, and y'all sing so good. And we're going to be back out here tomorrow at 6 having our Thanksgiving. So whenever y'all want to call in, y'all just call in. All right?
Yeah, just throw a turkey leg over the wall for me. I'll get out there and get it someday.
I'll try.
All righty, thank y'all so much.
God bless you, boys.
All right, we'll catch y'all tomorrow.
All right, bye now.
Thank you for...
Good cut off.
Towards the end, it starts getting a little chilly. I don't have you. I'm sorry.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today.
'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the
USA!
All the way.
USA!
All the way.
USA! And fight, fight, fight! And I hope everybody is chopping their onions and their celery and pureeing your pumpkin.
Making your stuffing.
Making your dressing. Trooper and I are going to go at it. I'm going to call him out in that parking lot over here. So at any rate, we're going to have a Thanksgiving go down. So I hope y'all join us tomorrow after y'all have y'all's family get together. I hope y'all listen in. And y'all keep praying for us and we'll pray for y'all.
Freedom Corner Gangsters, thanks for joining us tonight on Rumble and Getter. Hope it turned out alright. We'll be here till next Wednesday doing it this way.
Doing it any way we can.
And, don't forget to say your prayers. And let the big bucks fight. Pray for Sherry and me. And the whole Yeehaw gang. God bless you.
Thank you, California Page. Thank you, our Page. Thank you, Debbie Robinson. Thank you all. Yes. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Have a blessed night. And God bless you all. Keep on fight the good fight. Thank you, Lions Worship. Hey, Joshua. What I'm going to bring tomorrow. All the stores are closed. I probably will bring some fried dumpling tomorrow. Yes. We'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m.
Wow.
Let's go. Lily says, thank you, officer. I hope they can hear Lily's voice. Good night. Good night. That's nice. It's coming. Still tired. Looks like tired. Pray for Sherry. Please, I need time back. Okay. go. Long calf, right? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Thank you. Again. All right, we'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Pages. Without your support, we cannot do that. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Love you all.